Hello everyone. I've recently been asked how I'm setting my layouts and what I'm using for my Extra Life stream that's coming up on November 7th. I am using XSplit Broadcaster. I do have a license, so I'm able to do some more scenes than just the standard free license. So that gives me a little more flexibility. But I wanted to show you just maybe you could use some ideas and whatever your particular layout setups. Obviously, this stuff looks different in OBS, and I really don't know how it's programmed or set up, so I can't help you with that. But I imagine a lot of the design elements are very similar. To start off, the pre-show that I'm doing, I'm just going to pop that in here. All this is, for all practical purposes, I'll turn the music down just a little bit here, is screen capture on a PowerPoint which is set in slideshow mode. It makes it very powerful in that I can change the names and change some of the data because I'm also going to be using it at my halfway break point to say, we'll be back because it's a little bit longer of a break that I've got on that particular day. I've got music that'll run through in the background, and this way the setup will be run for about a half hour before the actual marathon goes. So you see the timer is counting down. That's simply just a script that is embedded within XSplit. The donor stuff that you'll see all through this is part of the recent release with the JSON data by Extra Life. So the main game screen is going to look like this. And now you see me. I've got myself up in the upper left-hand corner, the main gameplay sort of sitting to the right. I'm showing the time I've been playing down below me, my personal totals raised along with my team, my top donors, my current last donor, again that's JSON information, and of course the website where to go to donate. Obviously for this part of it, when I'm actively gaming and that sort of thing, by keeping the game screen large, the focus is there rather than on the camera. And yes, I'm using a green screen. I've got different pictures for different parts of the day, just that sort of thing. If on the other hand I wanted to say talk to you about Extra Life, I had some speech I wanted to thank somebody in particular. I have a webcam mode that brings me a little more front and center. Again, we have more of the donor information, but it's punched up. I've still got the game on in the background, so you can still see that. But for times when you want to take away from information of what's going on in the game, or if you've got bunches of people playing and you've got the game screen going, and you want to take a moment where you can talk or even play a video in this role, you can do that. This way, you're not you're taking center stage so much away from the game itself. And as you can see, I can still move things in the game and do all of that even while I'm having the conversation or while someone else is speaking at the same time. When it comes break time, I've got a couple of different layouts. Right now, I've just got a 5-minute break scheduled. I've got 5-minute breaks, 10-minute breaks, and halfway I'm taking about 15 minutes. For everybody that's gaming at 24 hours, you need to get up and move around a little bit. You still need to eat healthy, hydrate, and other personal needs need to be taken care of. And I find that if I schedule my breaks, it allows me to make sure that I take them and still get in to play the games that I want to play. And let the viewers that I'm broadcasting to know when I'm going to be playing those games. So my 5-minute break looks kind of like this. And the idea is for me to set it up and then start a music program. And while that's going, I've got slides rolling on that. Now this is an internal slideshow. It's not the same one that you saw before because these ones will keep repeating and I don't have to change them. I've got my current totals. I still have to add my last donor information, how long I've been playing and whatnot. But some pictures of stuff, some lists of those people that have donated and all that. You know, the facts about the hospital, about Extra Life, about Children's Miracle Network, those sorts of things. For our 10-minute break.
What if there was a hospital that treated childhood diseases while still allowing kids to have a childhood?
I have a video set.
It would require thinking on a smaller scale in order to lead to bigger possibilities. It would require doctors and nurses.
I'll pause that for the moment. Obviously, we've got I'm running a commercial for my hospital, some stuff for Extra Life. I'm doing the story video included in there, so that'll air a couple of times during the day, and all that goes pretty well. I've got a special screen just for showing videos and stuff that I may be doing. Some of the people are requesting some things that I want to tape in advance because I'm just not physically able to do it in the space that I've got here. Then I just have a little post-show thank you video kind of thing where I just run. Now the neat thing about this is all this stuff here, and let me get back to the video. Oh, wrong one. Let's see, that was the video. All of this stuff can be set up via different scenes. Once you buy the first upgraded license, you've got on XSplit, you have access to 12 different scenes you can set up so that you just pressing a button and it sets up your different levels. The XSplit Gamecaster is a lot simpler. It has very limited options. If you're just screaming off a console and you want your Kinect and stuff to play off of that, I believe all that should be integratable. It provides a great service for people who don't want to put a lot of time into creating an overlay or a design, and that works too. But what I'm doing here is just designed to have some flexibility with what I want to do. And in case I get any requests or somebody says, can you stop for a minute, explain what you're doing, or that sort of thing, we can take time away from the game, move the focus. I've got time to entertain my viewers during my breaks so that they're not all leaving. The longer we keep them in, the longer we keep them entertained, the more viewers we have, the more likely you are to have somebody stumble in and make a donation. And with that, that is all I have. If you have questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. I will keep up with them. Thanks, everybody, and have a great day.